Wagwan, it's your boy Chosen Pharaoh. Now back at another reaction video. So we're gonna do we'll call it top five. We'll call it the top 10 ghost videos so scary you'll have what? Gravy pants. Ew.
Two children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep.
Two children? That's a grown man in
Jordan
the shop.
Curran and his two children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep in Jordan's arms, and he takes a video to preserve this precious moment. What happens next absolutely scares the out of him.
What was that?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Play the video back.
Oh my god, I'm so... Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god. What the is that?
Jordan hears a creepy growl, and when he looks at his phone, he spots the dark silhouette of a figure with no visible features standing right behind him. He jumps up and spins around, but there's nothing there. The figure has disappeared. To this day, Jordan still has no idea who or what was in the room with him and his children. He still worries about what might have happened if he hadn't been awake.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
The grip of the grave. Jimena Barón, an Argentine star with more than 6 million Instagram fans, usually posts glimpses of her daily life as she travels, acts, and sings. But one day she posts a video.
You know, like, it's crazy. I can find it so interesting how, like, being a celebrity really don't, it's cool. But being international is a whole nother thing. And that was the point that I was trying to make. The point that I was trying to make was how there can be a whole nother pop star, and because you're not even in the same country, you have no idea who that person is. You know? That's why that celebrity shit don't, like, it's great, it's cool, but at the same time, you're still a person, and it doesn't matter as much as people praise it to be, bro. Like,
Instagram story that is very out of character. The video is security footage that shows Jimena hanging out at her friend's house in Argentina. Something happens that Jimena says still gives her chills to this day.
Earn a respected degree at WGU. Start with a $2,500 scholarship.
Bro, I really gotta cut these out. I'm supposed to be a king. Bro, I really gotta, like, cut these ads when I get the chance.
Got to do this.
Something touched her or something.
Jimena says she felt something forcibly touch her back. She jumps up and turns around, expecting someone to be there, perhaps playing a prank. There's no one. But did you see it?
No.
Well, probably not, because this video looks like it was shot with a potato. But after posting the video to Instagram, Jimena's worried fans pointed out that in the video they see two ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder. Jimena says that she is shocked and doesn't know what to do other than to just move on and try to forget. Since then, Jimena has never posted anything more about the paranormal.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
Melody Rose from Los Angeles, California is recording a TikTok video about perfume when something very strange happens.
Okay, if you're like me and you're looking for a new signature scent that, like, will have you needing to beat off men, beat off, pause, but you know what I mean, like, you won't have to beat them. Let me rethink this. Basically, everybody will hunt you down and be like, what are you wearing? Because one time I had left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. What is that? bitch this. And I keep buying the Discovery sets. One, because they're cheaper. Two, because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's how you say it.
An unidentified childlike voice can be heard saying, "Hey," and "Melody."
Beat off, pause, but you know, that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know.
Now, Melody doesn't hear this voice at all and is completely unaware of what she just captured. So she switches to another topic and records another video. But then she hears it.
Call me and I'm Melody. Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human sometimes.
You kind of convinced yourself.
That was you, right?
Like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone calls out Melody's name loud enough that she actually answers back.
Like,
okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have
yeah. She replied to that so normally, bruh. Like, it's funny how she didn't hear that and hears this. But when she heard it, she replied, like.
But then Melody remembers something creepy. She's home alone. She immediately begins to freak out, and the voice calls her name again.
Melody.
Now, equally strange, a creaky hissing or breathing sound can be heard in the audio of her entire recording. So, after posting the video to TikTok, many viewers believe that Melody is dealing with a mimic, a type of entity that copies the voice of its target and their family in an attempt to take over their life. But others believe that it might simply just be a malfunctioning Amazon Alexa. But Melody says that she has no Alexa devices in her home.
Another thing, Alexa, I don't have an Alexa.
So is Melody in danger from a supernatural force? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scream. Sierra J. Casey, a concerned mother and TikTok user, has been noticing some very strange behavior from her daughter at their Texas home. One day, the toddler comes running out of her bedroom, terrified and refusing to go back. TikTok user Sierra is worried that something might have happened and checks the footage on her Ring nanny cam. What she discovers shocks her to her core.
I've seen this. We've seen this in the other video. Or I've seen this in the video. We've seen this.
His friend Justin decide to explore the ruins of VIDS paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania. The paper mill was destroyed over 100 years ago when the nearby dam collapsed, sending a massive wall of water crashing down on the factory. 78 people lost their lives. Now, it should be noted that Kenneth and Justin are not YouTube paranormal investigators. They're not even urban explorers. They are just curious travelers passing through. So, when the guys arrive in town, they meet a local man who warns them that the VIDS mill is haunted by the victim's ghosts, and that he has even had a paranormal encounter himself.
That you definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Kenneth and Justin arrive at the paper mill and begin exploring the decaying structure. Just as the sun is starting to set on their day, Kenneth and his friend find the mill's dark basement and head down to check it out. And this is when things take a very creepy turn.
And let's go down there and see what's happening.
Yeah, like come on,
go
now.
Down there? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Okay.
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running down the back of our necks
Oh yeah.
the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here. There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good. Holy shit. See it right there?
What is a bone?
A bone. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the Holy smokes.
So that should already tell you, bro. I don't even want to sing Halo.
What was that? Well? Yep, get the out of there! Oh! Yep, no more of that. Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. What was that? I have no idea.
The two explorers hear very bizarre sounds, and then a strange voice is heard from the darkness. It sounds very close by.
Cause it's weird. It sounds like an like an owl or like a. I was saying in my head while I was hearing it, I was like, it sounded like a mixed breed of like a person, dog, owl. That's what it sounds like combined together. I don't know what y'all think.
What was that?
Now, the first whimpering sounds could be explained away as simply the odd calls of some strange animal. However, the last sound is different. It's much louder and almost sounds like someone or something calling for help.
Well? Yep, get the out of there! Oh!
So the question is, if this was an animal, why would it come closer to the sound of people instead of just running off? Well, whatever it is, Kenneth and Justin are freaked out, and they decide to just get out of there. So considering the mill's tragic history, could it be that Kenneth accidentally captured the ghostly voice of one of the 78 people who passed away when the Austin Dam collapsed? You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S.
Oh, say
the
what?
home is owned by Catherine and Edward Estes, who allow guests to rent out the Hill House overnight so that they can have their own supernatural experience in the home. Visitors have reported hearing voices, being scratched and bitten, and some have even had things thrown at them. The owners say that most guests get so freaked out that they leave early and often don't even make it through the night.
That's a statue?
So one night, a group of friends
I'm
rent out
thinking
the
that's
Hill
a girl
House
with
just to
them.
have a
It
little
stood still.
spooky
Like,
fun.
what?
Now, none of the group are paranormal investigators. In fact, they're not even really believers in the supernatural at all. But that is about to change.
I was about to say, like, this thing is like a fetish to certain people, bro. Or it's like, to people that don't believe. To people that do believe and just, like, love, like, I don't get those people. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you not, like, feel, I don't know, like, what I was gonna say, bro? Like, I was about to say something that I heard, like, something about white people. I'm sorry, I just, it's like y'all do things to put yourselves in danger to feel alive. And like black people, we do, what do? We don't, like, obviously don't put ourselves in danger, but we just like, damn, bro, like I started this, bro, and I'm trying to clip it with something, bro. Like, we just don't do none of that shit, bro. Like, it don't take us much to just, like, we don't stress over, like, it's not even stress. It's just like we don't do none of that stuff, bro. Like, we don't take certain, like, crap, bro. Like, I'm like, the fact that I started this Fuck it, bro.
Victoria
Like,
lays down on a bed and jokingly starts
y'all
to
do
taunt
the
one of the
darnest
spirits that is
things
said to
just
haunt
to
the
like
house.
prove that y'all
Needless to
like
say, it
prove
did
to
not
yourselves,
go
not to
well.
really anybody else. Cause like, what? Why would you do that?
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're gonna rewind that and
That
we're
was
gonna show you in regular
aggressive.
screen.
Oh my gosh.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria
He's
right off
too
the bed as her
comfortable.
friends watch
It was on the
in horror.
DS.
The security camera in the room catches the action as Victoria quickly gets to her feet and the
Oh,
group
no,
just
that
makes a
looks
run
like
for
a-
it.
I don't
One of the
know.
guys is so panicked that he drops his phone and doesn't even stop to pick it up. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later. It's around 3 in the morning and a guy named Drew wants to test out this supposedly paranormal activity for himself. He enters the same room and immediately begins to aggressively taunt the ghost. He says that the spirit is a coward and that if it really wants to attack someone, why doesn't it attack a man?
Same room.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow
He
him.
called the ghost a coward.
Before I can even finish my
And why didn't he attack one of us, the men? I mean, not me, it's like us, man. I am a man, but
Did you see he got pushed?
So, Drew gets his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends as he runs from the room. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run out, something seems to yank the door closed behind them. And if you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. Now, since these creepy incidents, the Haunted Hill House has gotten national recognition online and through various news outlets. Sean Gigi, a news reporter for local TV station WFAA, goes to the Hill House to interview the owners, Catherine and Edward. But what he doesn't know is that he too is about to have a paranormal experience, all caught by his own news camera.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
In the middle of the interview, we heard something scratching. My microphone didn't pick it up very well, but I'm being completely honest when I tell you I heard it clearly.
yeah, definitely
And
scratching.
the creepy incidents at the Haunted Hill House just don't seem to stop. Because remember Victoria who got yanked off the bed by some unseen
Oh,
force?
she was out of there.
Well, a year after her first terrifying visit, Victoria returned to Hill House again. And this time,
This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, yeah, it wasn't convincing. That wasn't convincing. Like, what more do you want the ghost to do, bro? Like, I don't get it. And I don't get it.
something
Not
scratched
me
her
looking
back
like
so
I'm really
badly
trying to
that her
figure it out.
shirt was soaked in blood. So is the Hill House in Mineral Springs, Texas, one of the most haunted places on Earth?
Was it her blood?
And would you stay overnight and taunt the spirits inside? Let me know
Fuck no.
down in the comments.
Okay. Nope, you woulda thought, my boy.
It follows. Mamo and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, visit a cursed forest where a woman mysteriously vanished without a trace. Soon after this investigation, the couple begins to experience strange, unexplained events in their home that absolutely terrify the entire family.
No mames. No seas mamador. No seas mamón, güey. No, 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 no. Allá adentro no hay nadie, ¿eh? Se los juro que allá adentro no hay nadie, güey. El cuarto está completamente solo.
You sure it's completely empty? It's a shiny door. Yo, that scared the crap out of me, that sound.
Ahora, ¿qué mames? Aquí estamos nosotros. Sí, sí lo grabé. Checa, se va a ver. Se va a ver. Sí, sí lo grabé.
Mamo and Patty begin to worry that the spirit of the woman who disappeared in the woods might have followed them home, restless and unable to move on to the other side. The paranormal activity in the house becomes so intense that it even starts to wake them up at night.
¿Quién eres y qué quieres? Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
¡Oh, la madre!
The couple is horrified when they hear the voice of a sobbing woman coming from somewhere in their home. Memo checks everywhere, but there's no one there. Now, I should mention that Memo and Patty stream many of their paranormal encounters live on YouTube as they happen.
That's all they do.
They say that they want to prove that their experiences are real and absolutely terrifying. So, cut to another night, and the family is woken up again by sounds coming from outside their bedroom. Memo immediately starts live streaming from his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Espérame aquí.
Yo te ordeno en nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo que te alejes, que te vayas. No tienes cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar. Te despojo.
Is that a reflection?
Lárgate.
Was that like a face?
Ser inmundo.
Or was that just a photo? Or was that like
live viewers watching horror as a woman's face can be seen looking in through a window?
That's a window?
Is on the house's second
I thought
floor.
that was it.
Memo is unaware of what has just happened. Then he finally reads through his live stream chat.
La ventana. ¿En esa?
Wow. Sí.
La ventana de las escaleras. Esa. ¿Qué vieron ahí?
They ain't coming back.
Sí, ¿qué vieron? ¿Qué había? ¿Pero qué?
Ay, no.
No mamen, no manches, no.
Yeah.
No puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado. Y les voy a demostrar por qué.
Okay, show us why.
Ay, Dios mío,
Because it's high up.
Miren. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana? ¿Ya vieron? O sea, son aproximadamente como 4 o 5 metros a la ventana.
Memo shows that it would have been impossible for anyone to look through the window on their second floor, as it's just way too high for anyone to reach.
Check the footage, my boy.
So just who or what is this? Memo and his wife don't know what they might have brought home from the haunted exploration of the woods. Is it a lost spirit looking for help, or something more sinister? A night at the museum. Unfortunately, the source of this next creepy video is unknown. The video shows security guards at a museum somewhere in Kazakhstan watching the CCTV camera at 7:30 at night. The guards spot something absolutely unnerving.
Whoa. Wow, it's still there.
Siz şınapқа жасап жауап бердіңіз. Қайта сізге көрініп, жаңа көрінгенде сіздің есіңіз шығады деді. Олай көрдіңіз бе? Елес жүр ғой, елес, призрак.
It's damn near
Нәрсе өткенде мен түнгі сағат 1-лерде көргем.
A pale figure that appears to be wearing a white gown is curiously walking among the museum exhibits. The guards have no explanation for what they are seeing. They believe the mysterious figure is a ghost. But without a reliable source for information, we'll never know exactly what happened here. So is this a genuine paranormal encounter? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
What do y'all think, bro? That look like a ghost for real.
Oh. What's going on over there?
I thought my mom was
It's
mad
like
at
they
me, but
either
she just
like
emailed me a bunch
shadow,
of coupon links, so everything's
dark.
fine.
Why?
Because I forgot my sister's wedding.
Or like
no,
the
why did your mom
cameras
email you?
got gray,
The
bro.
Window Watcher. Popular urban explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer is traveling through France when he finds the perfect abandoned house to explore. The two-story house has been abandoned for years, and it seems that the former owner has left almost everything behind. Colin films his exploration as he carefully walks through the house to discover its secrets. He takes photos and videos for his social media and eventually leaves, satisfied that he has documented everything of note inside the house. But it isn't until he looks back at the footage later that he discovers that he missed something while filming the outro for his video. Something very spooky.
Right guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please
How
go and
didn't
check
you
out the
notice
Instagram,
that,
which is
bro?
the __. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I'll put all the pictures on Facebook.
looking
Tell
at
the best on
yourself?
Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.
Someone can be seen peeking out the window from behind a curtain. Now,
I'm
I
so
have
close to
carefully
your head,
watched
bro. How
Colin's
didn't you
entire
not see
uncut
that?
video, and there is absolutely no sign of anyone inside that house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement can be heard. The only noise is from Colin himself as he wanders around the house. Even creepier, this is not the only strange thing that he captures on video during this visit. After he posts the video to YouTube, one of Colin's sharp-eyed viewers spots something truly bizarre.
So we'll start with this one first because this one looks like it's got a lot of stuff inside, and it has. I've got some more photographs here. Look. The ceiling is completely covered in mould. Bit of condensation up in the corner again. Look at this, the cupboard completely filled with clothes still. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Look at that, it looks as if something's been climbing in. Oh God. I mean, in the bag just hit my leg. I thought someone tapped my leg. It looks as if something's been climbing in here and sleeping in here, maybe.
Did you see it? In the reflection of a cupboard mirror in a bedroom, a pair of feet can be seen standing underneath the window curtain, almost as if someone is hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah, no, that's creepy.
But when Colin pans the camera back towards the curtains, the mysterious feet are gone. Also, if we look back at the footage from a couple of minutes before, there were no feet there when Colin entered the bedroom. So, did the urban explorer accidentally capture not one, but two paranormal events on camera? Let me know. You can watch this entire exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel,
Is that it, bro?
The Bearded Explorer.
Oh, you got one more. Make it good.
Night Watch.
Make this one good.
A security guard working at a factory in Mexico is confused when he meets a new employee that no one, not even his boss, has told him about. The next day, he complains to a coworker about the odd conversation he had, only to be told that there is no new employee. When they check the building's security footage, they are shocked.
You see that thing that went past him? My bad, y'all. Just let's finish up the rest of this, John, bro. What happened? It looked like something ran across.
It's clear in the footage that the guard has a full-on conversation with no one. He pulls out the chair next to him and waves for whoever he's talking to come sit down. And that's not all, because did you see it? Right as the guard pulls out the chair, a dark figure with arms and legs seems to move past him and then disappear into thin air. Many believe that the security guard was talking to the ghost of an old employee who might have passed away at the factory. Maybe even someone who had a fatal accident on their first day of work. But is this a real ghost caught on camera or not? That is up to you to decide.
Bro, honestly, this compilation was alright, man. This was alright. The fact that I even paused it to I mean, I had to finish it. But yo, if y'all enjoyed that, you know, if you would like, you know, if you guys would like to request something better, if you thought this was pretty mid, comment down below if you can beat it. I mean, not beat it, but just find note of something better. Do that. And yeah, it's your boy Chosen Feral, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.